Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Kid Klown in Nightmare World for the Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last episode, we completed the 5th stage, which took place in Candyland, and now we are on stage 6, the 6th and final stage of the game. We gotta go through this castle, and we gotta face Nightmare himself. So without further ado, let's begin. Believe it or not, I'm actually slowing myself down quite a bit on purpose by throwing balloons. So that way, these spears that come down from the ground don't exactly hit me. There will be some spears coming at me from the right side of the screen, but if I'm fast, they won't be that much of a problem to deal with. Don't necessarily need to go through this door, but I'm going to do it anyway, because that takes me back to the first boss of the game. Now, the same strategies apply for this boss battle. The boss battle here is no different from stage 1, but when we come out of here, our health is refilled. There are several rematches that we can do that we can use to restore our health with if we wish, and I will take advantage of them if I need to. I actually don't go for that chest, primarily because there's a squirrel throwing nuts over there, and, well, I don't want to tangle with it or the spikes. I am, however, going to use my ability to float to get over to here. And I want to open this door and enter it, even though it leads to another boss battle. I do have to open this one, and if I could hit you with the balloons, that would be great. Can't believe I nearly got dive bombed, but man, I managed to avoid that fate. Managed to hit that guy on the way down. That is awesome. That would have given me another life refill if I needed it. And thankfully, the life refill always takes me to 5 hearts because, well, I've gotten the 5 hearts. So now that that's over with, did not want to drop down there. Thankfully, dropping down here doesn't take you too far. However, now that I think about it, I can go down there. You see, taking this door will just take you upstairs. And it'll just drop us right here. And inside is another health refill, which I will gladly take. Okay. Let's do this again, and this time, let's not get caught out by the bat that's waiting at the other end of that pit. Because there are bats on the ceiling here, and they can drive you nuts unless you know where they are and you're ready to hit them. Now we can get over here. And we have another new enemy, the evil Kid Klown clone. I bet the word clone is spelled with a K too. Maybe it's not the real name of the enemy, but, well, I wouldn't want to miss that opportunity. Anyway, these guys throw their noses at you, and they come at you and then back to them like boomerangs. Two balloons will do them in, and you can't drop down from these tiles with the glass-like sheen. Now this guy we can leave alone. But this guy we will have to fight, as well as his little buddy here. Thankfully, the second guy did not throw the nose. And of course, we're fighting enemies that we've seen earlier, such as these gears. I'm surprised I'm able to defend myself against them, even though I don't know exactly how they're going to come down on me. But they do. And now it's time to take on some more clowns as we make our way to the right. You also have these knights' heads. These knight helmets. They do have Kid Klown clones come out of them. And I actually held down and right to shoot those balloons at that clown clone. But good thing I floated there. the Knights' helmets don't hurt you at all. You can just push them to the left or the right, which is exactly how we're going to get to this door. And yes, you skid if you go super fast and then decide to go in the other direction. And that had a confusion power-up in there. I'm going to wait for the music to go to a complete stop before I go down. Yes, Kid Klown, I know you're waiting on me. I was getting a drink of root beer while I was doing this. Okay. Got gear enemies popping up. Oh, they're not coming down, actually. That's odd. I guess their size does not allow for them to do that. Interesting. I knew you were coming, though. And good thing I was able to get to the door. Not for this area. This area tripped me up just a little bit. Also, don't expect to find strawberries here because this is the last stage. So what we need to do is we need to enter this door first. That gives us another boss battle, this time against the Stage 5 boss. Of course they give us this one. And I was hoping that boss would take another balloon. Well, we defeated him now. Good thing I did, because that gives me a full health refill. And that allows me to go up to one of the two doors that's at the top here. Now, believe it or not, I believe you have to go through this one. And you did have to defeat the boss. It's the other one. Okay. Okay, game. I see what you're doing here. Also, you are not catching up to me. I'm guessing I'm going to have to do the other one. No? Okay, things are different here. We have a gear enemy who is now in my way. Maybe there's 3 rooms and I am going in the right direction. Or maybe there's 2 rooms and I'm going in the right direction. Well, there was a squirrel on the lower part and for the first 2 rooms, and then a gear for the third. What if I go through here? Good. Maybe I had to go through the right door first, and then the left. I want to believe that's what's going on. I'll have to look into it. But there are 6 doors here. The first 5 of the doors, I don't know why I'm saying the first 5. 5 of the doors take you to boss rematches. But this one takes you to the actual boss you need to face, which is this pterodactyl that spits fire at you. You want to aim for the head, and when it shoots 4 fireballs down at the ground like that, you need to be ready to float above them and then avoid getting blown around a whole lot by the wind. I may take a death for the first time in this Let's Play. Well, at least I have avoided the flames that time. But I'm going to be out of health. Come at me! And from here, we have to face Nightmare and his 2 magical sparkles that will come after us. I wish I had more health for this. I really wish I had more health for this. You actually have to avoid the sparkles while aiming for Nightmare's head. And after that battle, that part's over. Oh no, I'm toast! And from here, you have to avoid the flame shots that come out of Nightmare's mouth as he teleports from the center to the right to the center, to the left, to the center, and he repeats the pattern. I have no idea where we're going to restart if I mess this up, because the game is very generous with the health, I have to admit. And yeah, first death. I didn't promise anything short of a no death run. Now thankfully I have all 5 hearts that I earned my way to, and therefore I'm able to do this again. But I do have to face the pterodactyl again, much to my irritation. So I have to work on... Ah, come on. Why did I jump on my own balloon? Stop jumping on your own balloon, me. And I keep thinking I can throw the balloon while that's going on. Spoiler alert, I can't. Oh, sheesh. Well, it's a good thing I came down here with 36 lives, but still. And I'm going to get hit by that, too. Because I'm making so many mistakes. And I'm not going to have enough health again. You have to do, I believe, 1 battle with the pterodactyl. And then I believe 3 or 4 battles with Nightmare. Now, thankfully, I'm avoiding everything this time. Thankfully, avoiding the sparkles isn't that hard. Oh no, I'm toast! Oh no, I'm toast. And we need to avoid the flame breath here as well as we can. And he's going to go back to the center. You can always see the outline of the hat return there, which is always a good thing. I can always get at least 3 shots per location. There we go. Didn't get hit there. Hey! Or, hey, you're awesome. But now you have to fight Nightmare's head. I don't know who's saying, hey, you're awesome here. I want to assume that maybe it is Nightmare. But it's kind of hard for me to tell, because it's just out of nowhere. So you just have to avoid the fireballs as well as Nightmare's head. If you shoot the fireballs, they split into 4, and you want to stay away from the debris that results afterwards. And it won't be long until you defeat Nightmare. When Nightmare collapses, Kid notices a door at the far end of the Magician's Hall. Treasure Vault, Clowns Only, is painted on it. So that's what he wanted me to open. Check it out, dude, Kid Klown said. Who is dude? No one else is with you except maybe the game player. Kid walked to the door and turned the knob. Behind the door was Kid Klown's family, sitting beside a huge pile of round red rubber noses. A priceless treasure for the clowns, but not for evil magicians like old Nightmare. Now we have enough rubber noses for everyone we meet, so they can be happy clowns too. Kid Klown and his happy family were reunited and never ever ran out of red rubber noses. The end. Well, this was a weird ending, but okay. Not exactly what I expected. And we see Kid Klown do the victory dance one more time. And I believe we get the credits after this. Do we? We do. So, this game is over. How does this game fare for me? Well, if you're used to playing games by Kemco on the NES, you know what to expect here. Graphics are basic, but they do their job, and you can tell what things are. I do like how the game looks a little bit, but it doesn't exactly set the world on fire either. Sound and music, again, the quality you'd expect for Kemco from the NES. A little bit of it sounds kind of dreamy, like something straight out of a Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle soundtrack. Other times you'll have happy music, other times you'll have serious music. But I do like some of the music here. Stage 5 had some interesting music. So did Stage 3. Those two stages have standout music compared to the rest of the soundtrack. Play control did not have much of a problem with it. Play control was pretty good. I had little to no problem moving Kid Klown around and doing things. You get used to running after you go in a certain direction for a while, and I like the fact that you can do things such as bounce off the balloons and use them to float if you hold the balloon button down. Kind of cool how the controls give you a little bit of freedom on how you want to do things, and I wish there had been another Kid Klown game just because of the gameplay. The gameplay makes it a little easier, especially since you can throw balloons in 8 directions, but it also makes it fun. Kind of like the Spyro games on PlayStation 1. And do I recommend this? It's not the greatest game in the world, but it's not terrible either. If you find this, do go out and get it. It's a shame that this game was the late release. Had it come out like a year or two earlier, I think more people would have remembered it and maybe even talked about it. But 1993, as it is, kind of an underrated platformer gem on the NES. And while it may not be at the same quality as, say, Super Mario Bros. 3 or Kirby's Adventure, it's still a halfway decent game. Thank you very much for playing. Hasta la vista, next program. Okay, Kemco. You finished the game. Want to try the hard mode? Stronger and faster enemies await you. Try to beat them. And I think I will do the hard mode, though maybe in the future. On the title screen, please enter up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I'll have to remember that. So, this was not a bad game. I enjoyed it. You probably will as well. And does pressing any buttons take you back to the... It does not. Okay then. Well, this has been Let's Play Kid Klown in Nightmare World. Hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be in between. Who knows? Can't believe I'm messing my English up on that as well. And I was doing so well, too. Oh, well. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.